SR flip-flop using NAND gate. You can form SR flip-flop from SR latch. You know that SR latch connection diagram is like this. It is formed by two NAND gate. Now if we want to form the SR flip-flop, just we have to connect another two NAND gate in this way, and we have to connect a clock in this manner. Ultimately we will get the SR flip-flop. Now to form truth table for SR flip-flop, we need to know the truth table for SR latch. I will check these each and every conditions one by one. You know that clock has both 0 and 1 level, because you know that clock signal looks like this. These portions are high, that means 1, and these portions are low, that means 0. That means clock has both the stage 0 as well as 1. So first I am taking the clock as 0. So what will happen? That means you are giving the input 0, and now you know that in case of NAND gate, if any one input is 0, then output is 1. That means this output A star and R star both will be equal to 1. Now you are feeding 1 1 to this SR latch. Now come to this truth table for SR latch. You know that for 1 1 input, the SR latch behaves as memory. That's why for this input pattern, the SR flip-flop output will be memory. Next, I will giving the clock signal as 1, and both inputs are 0. Then I have to check the output pattern Q bar. Now you are giving S equals to 0 and R equals to 0 here, and you are giving 1 here. That means you are putting 0 and you are putting 1 here. Now for 0 1 input of NAND gate, the output is 1. So the output is 1. Now also here R is equal to 0, and also this is 1. Now for 1 0, again the output is 1. That means again you are getting the 1 1 as your input to this SR latch. Again you know that for 1 1 the SR latch behaves as memory. That means this line output will also be memory. Now come to the third case. What will happen when we are giving clock signal 1 and S input 0 and R input 1? Now you are giving S 0, now you are giving R 1. That means for 0 1 the output of the NAND gate is 1, fine, and for 1 1 the output of the NAND gate is 0. That means now it is 0. Now you are giving 1 0 input to this SR latch. Now see that for 1 0 input, the SR latch output is 0 1. That means here the outcome will be 0 1. Now check when the clock signal is 1 and S is equals to 1, R is equals to 0. Now S is 1 and R is 0. Then what will happen? So both the inputs to this NAND gate is 1 1, and for 1 1 the output is 0, and here the input is 1 0, and for 1 0 the output is 1. Okay, that means now the input pattern is 0 1 to this SR latch. Now for 0 1 the output is 1 0, that means here also the output will be 1 0. Now what will happen when the clock is 1 and both the S and R input is 1? That means now both the S input and R input are 1. Then what will happen? And you know that when both the input of the NAND gate is 1, then output is 0. That means this output is 0 and also this output is 0. That means both the input to this SR latch is 0. And you know that when both inputs to the SR latch is 0, the latch behaves as invalid. That means also here the output will be invalid.